Hello everybody, welcome back to the hills of Slovenia. We have been busy little beavers here, I gotta tell you. We have cut down, 55 I think it was? 55 trees. I said we had 100 in here, and I think I'm gonna be just about dead on right there. I think it is, a matter of fact, exactly 100 in there. So if that's true, that means we have 45 trees left. As you can see, we have leased a little simple Rosensluh there. That does the doesn't do the biggest trees like those over there, which is what we really could have used. I don't know why I thought that's what this was a plot of when I bought it, but yeah, you can see the difference. That is a big tree over there. These are just little trees, but that's all right. So, with the simple Rosensluh, we're getting two 6-meter logs out of there for about $1,500 a tree. More like $1,414 and change, but that's not too bad. Now that being said, leasing that, we leased the log forks here and leased something else. Bought the cultivator, bought the tractor. Maybe we're leasing the arms too. What are we leasing? Oh, the stump grinder. All the way over there. That's what it is. Yeah, I didn't even see it. It's all the way over there. So we're leasing the stump grinder, we're leasing the log forks, leasing the simple Rosensluh. The tree eater. I think that's pretty good. It's the first time I've ever used that little thing. As you can see, we've got another chicken pen here. So we have 3 sets of, what are they, Cornish cross? Is that what they are? Cornish cross, yes. 3 sets of 6. We're going to fatten them up and sell them. At this point, just kind of a hobby thing to give us something else to focus on besides cutting trees down. We also spent about $2,000 flattening the lawn. It could be a lawn, right? Yeah, we'll call it the front lawn here. Flattening the ground and planting grass. So just over $2,000 is what we spent on that. The rest of the money, we spent about $14 on the tree harvester. I think that's just a couple $100. And the log forks were like $57 or something to lease, so nothing to it. Nothing to it. We had hoped we were going to make quite a bit more money off of this plot, enough to buy a farm over here for $127,000. Looks like, unless we get lucky, we're not going to have enough money for that. But what we are going to have, I think, is enough money to buy that piece of woods right there. So that's about $97,000. If I can get to $100,000, I can buy this right here, and we'll just carry on doing what we're doing now. And I feel certain there's quite a bit more trees in there, even if it's 100 trees, just like what we had here. The trees are twice as tall, so it should be twice as much money. That and one more. So that one's 97, I think I said it was. There's one more plot way back here off in the corner. Now this one is kind of what I'm leaning towards right now. I just found it riding around here. And the reason I'm leaning towards this one is because, let's see, from this dirt road right here, this little dirt path, all the way to the road on the other side, and all the way to this road that circles around, including, I don't know, 50 or 100 trees right there, is $82,000. So I feel certain I can get to $80,000 with what we have left. So worst case scenario, we're going to buy this piece of land. That'll give us a field, which we can expand all the way down to the bottom. I'm going to leave this grass, this hillside. We'll just mow the hillside here for grass. And from that road right there all the way around to right here, all these trees. So it's not all the trees that you can see here. There's quite a bit over there, but you go down this road and look. Everything on the right side of this road is part of this plot of land. So, and they're all fully grown too, so, twice as much money as what we're getting now. Well, not all of them. That one's right there is not fully grown, but most of them are fully grown. And there's got to be 100 trees in there. There has to be, right? All of this on both sides of us right here. All these ones right here in front of us. All those. All the way down to here. Yeah, I feel like there's 100 trees there. So, Plus, we got a nice little perch to hunt out of here. We use more accommodations up here. I need me a little hot plate and maybe a blanket for napping. You know, the things you really need to hunt. You know, the essentials. So we'll work on that. But man, what a view you'd have from up there, huh? So yeah. Anyways, that's. I mean, all the way. That's a pretty big piece of land here. This would be our first field too. So we may end up with this piece. Now, the downfall of this piece. I've showed you all the good things. The bad thing is the sawmill is, let's see, I guess over there. You can't even see it from here, it's so far away. Oh, that's the sawmill way over there. So we would have to take the logs down this road and circle all the way around up that really steep hill on the backside. Or we'd have to go all the way down here to our land, really, and come in that way. So, trips to the sawmill from here, whew, they're going to be impressive. They are going to be something else. Now, trips to the sawmill from across the road there are going to be literally that much farther than what we're doing now, just across the road. So that's not too bad. Let's see, where am I going? Yeah, those right there. If we got those in front of us, these are the ones we're working on now. Not that much further of a drive, so. Hoping we can come up with 97,000. I don't know. At any rate, I think what we're going to have to do in order to buy this without taking a loan out is, I think what we're going to have to do is purchase another one of those pieces of property there. Now, there's certainly plenty of other pieces around here we could buy land-wise. But I think to get, you know, to make money off of those in order to buy this farm here would take many, many years. So I think the only way to do it relatively quicker is to do a whole bunch of logging. As I stand here, those logs right there are right beside the sawmill. So I'm looking this direction, so that would be these, 112,000. Man, if we could come up with the money for those, we can just drag them right across the road to the sawmill there. Now, like I say, this one over here, where I just had you looking, look how big that piece is for 82,000. I already have a field. We could be real farmers, do farming kind of things. This is the one right in front of us across the street, 97,000, just under 100 grand. But same thing, a little bit of best of both worlds. You have plenty of timber to make money, and you can go ahead and start farming. So we need to get some wheat in the ground if we're going to continue playing with our chickens here. They're going to get hungry eventually. And we have spent quite a bit of money on food already, so it'd be nice to have something this fall that we could take care of them on our own. This thing right here, we bought this for $3,100. And we'll be nice and say that we just don't care for it. So we're going to take this back. We're going to sell it. We are certainly going to sell it. We're going to get us something else. The little weenie tractor here, I said I was going to invoke rule number 426. We're going to call it the tiny rule. And that rule states that thou shalt not have wimpy tractors. So this tractor right here is definitely a wimpy tractor. It is, it's so hard to do anything with. I tried to do a couple contracts, cultivating contracts. And, you know, just a couple $100, but I was just doing them to be doing them, really. Excuse me. One of those Minnesota mosquitoes in my throat. Yeah, I did a couple contracts, and this thing is just, I don't know if it was this cultivator or the combination of the low horsepower and this cultivator. You know, it says it only needs 25 horsepower. But it was getting stuck on everything. So I'm not getting rid of the weenie just yet, but I want it to know that we're talking about it. You need to do better. This is your chance. Anyways, so I'm going to go jump in here. I got, 45 trees to cut down. I went ahead and cut the little birches out of here. This is the last one, I think. So I just hauled that one off. We just got back from doing that. It was $1,300 for that tree. And about the same as the others. So, yeah, I guess now it's time to get to work. Get these cut down and get them hauled off. The beauty of the two 6-meter logs that we're getting out of trees this size is that the smaller logs I can pick up by hand. So half of the logs that I'm about to lay down, I'm going to load up and haul out of here without having to put the forks on. So we'll make some money. You know, that, like I say, that's the smaller of the 2 logs. So it'll definitely be the smaller portion of what we're going to make, but it is so much easier. It's going to go so much faster than the other part. So, yeah, let me do that. It's time to get to work. What, 3:30 in the afternoon? We've already done a whole lot of work today, and I don't see why I can't get the rest of these cut down today at least. Like I say, this is $14,000 to lease. Excuse me again. Cannot be cheap by the hour. Don't know what it is exactly, but it's time to get rid of it. So let me go ahead and get these trees laid down, cut into pieces, and we will take this bad boy back to Dieter at the store, and we're going to start loading them up and making some money. That's where we're at. So, yeah, I'll be right back. All right. That was so long in between clips, I almost started introducing myself again there. Started doing the intro. Yeah, no, same episode. It is only a few seconds for you, I suppose. It is a few days later for me. About 6 hours worth of work. But look, we got them all cut down. We got the stumps grinded, woods hauled off. We got it plowed. We're going to plant some wheat in there, huh? Why not? Why not? We need some wheat for these bad boys right here. We also bought ourselves a little lawnmower, the little Profi hopper. We mowed all this, and then I dumped it back out so that I can hit it with a tedder and dry it. We're going to make hay, so yeah, that's what we got going on. We have also leased a Fiat over there. Now, did not buy it. It is leased. The cultivator on the back we did buy. We sold the other cultivator and bought that one, so we actually made about $2,000 on that one. That one's quite a bit cheaper than the other one, so we went ahead and bought that and pocketed the extra money. So we got that going for us. The Profi hopper. Yeah, that's the lawnmower over there. The little Fiat, the little weenie tractor. Time for it to go. We're going to go sell it. We have this one leased for not a whole lot of money, at least for the next few days. And we did buy this land right here. I don't know if I mentioned that. I probably didn't even say that, did I? $109,000 is what we ended up making off of that. Off of this right here. So we bought this for 97. I did cut down a tree, one of the tall ones, and go ahead and sell it. So we made almost $6,000 off of that tree. Over $5,000 we made on that tree. So add that to the money there. We went ahead and leased a couple things. We bought a fertilizer spreader / lime spreader. So we'll have one of those. We also, let's see, we bought the Profi hopper, the lawnmower. We bought the cultivator. We have a plow. I don't know if you saw the plow last time or not, but man, I really like this plow. It's a good little dude right there. Easy to pull, nice and wide. As far as plows go, very, very cheap. Pretty good. I like it. So yeah, now we got to come up with about $20,000 to lease a big Scorpion King or such item. One such tree harvester, one of the big ones. We are going to go in there. We're going to lay that thing down. And I'm getting impatient. I want this farm over here, and I think we're going to have it really, really soon at $5,000 a tree. Woo! Way better than what we were making over here. So it should be fast going now. We are ready to hit the switch, I think. We're going to be running wide open. So this right here, the land that we did buy, comes with the field on the right side. I guess we'll just drive over there. I got to go sell this tractor anyways. Let's go to the store. We might have to walk home, but that'll be all right. Yeah, there's our little Profi hopper. I love that little lawnmower. That thing's cool. Holds 1,200 liters at a time. Like I say, I would mow a couple strips and then go back and dump it out. And then we'll come and hit it with a tedder we have leased. We leased it. It is a SIP, I believe is the brand. It is actually a Slovenian agriculture brand. So hometown brand there. We're going to get a good deal on it. This is our field right here. The beauty of it is, when we bought it, it was already plowed, already limed, already fertilized. This thing is ready to plant, so put some more wheat in here, right? All this out here is ready to mow. I don't know if I'm ready to mow all this with the Profi hopper just yet. Like I say, it holds 1,200 liters, but man, it's going to be a lot of emptying if you bring it over here. A lot of emptying. So we may wait and lease a little bigger mower for that part. But first things first, I want to get that farm. I want to get at least a couple cows, a couple sheep, a couple little things, you know? Just some little things. So let's see here. We bought this $4,000. Bought that, of course, $400. And we leased this for $200. I'm anxious to see this thing work. Yeah, SIP, that's a Slovenian brand. So we're going to put that thing to work. See the little hometown tedder, and I assume it just shoots everything out the side. It looks like it would rotate there. One way or the other, it's going to have to fling everything out the side, I suppose. Yeah. So we're going to sell the little weenie tractor, but just to satisfy my curiosity. I was curious if it would even hold this thing full. Hey, it sure did. Still got the front tires on the ground. Alright. It may have had a couple uses we could have done with this thing, but like I said, we invoked Rule 426 and this thing has to go. No more wimpy tractors. See what Mr. Dieter will give us for it. Still $10,000. He's a good man. That is now your tractor. So we're at 13,477. Guess I'll go get the Fiat, the bigger one. Start taking home the stuff we own. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Oh, yeah, there's our wheelbarrow. I forgot about that. I've got a wheelbarrow full of seed here. Wheat seed right here. 120 liters. So just waiting to throw this in a seeder. Yeah, that thing's a beast. I really like this mod. I said we were going to be a New Holland farm, and that's a shame because I really want this tractor. It sounds fabulous. Even just sitting there idling. That's a good sounding tractor. I like it. Anyways, all right. So what we're gonna do? We sold that. We have to get the tedder, bring it over, see if we can dry that. Oh yeah, we do need to do that because. See, we'll just leave the cultivator here. Have to get this grass dried because if we don't turn it into hay today, or well, actually tomorrow will be our last chance. We're gonna have 2 straight days of rain, and it looks like a lot of rain coming. So we better get that stuff up while we can. So let's go get that tedded. Plus, I want to see it. I want to see how that thing works. Man, it's different coming through here with horsepower. These bumps barely slow you down. The little baby Fiat did not like coming through here. It'd stop it dead in its tracks. Oh boy. Alright, let's see. I don't have a front hookup. I was going to say I could probably take both of them back, but yeah, I don't have any way to hook the spreader on the front. I really like the way this thing sounds, man. It's a tough looking little tractor. I like this mod. We can cut through here with impunity now. This is ours. Nobody can say anything to us. It gets a little steep right there, doesn't it? Alright, so we'll have to get this done. I guess I'm going to put off the forestry for just a little bit because, like I say, the rains are coming, so we need to get done the field work that we're going to get done. I need to lime this little field right here. And I think I'm going to need to unfold it. Okay. It was already done. Let's see what happens. Oh boy, it shoots it way off to the side. Look at it all. That's pretty cool. Oh, this is the one that you can get the windrower flap for. Probably should have done that, shouldn't I? Tell you what, let's shoot everything that way. I don't want to cover our poor little chickens up. That would be bad. So this actually worked out pretty good the way the Profi hopper dumps. You need to mow something in a windrow and this thing will come take it right out. Trying to go up the hill with it. Yeah. Pretty cool. Nice little unit. Nice cheap little unit too. We leased it for just a couple $100. It'll do this right here, what we need it to do. And ramp it up on the side. Perfect. Alright, so we'll let that dry. Tell you what, I'm going to leave this here in case I do get ambitious and start mowing across the street there. We'll go ahead and probably dry that too. What do you mean I can't? I have to unfold it before I can detach it. That's pretty cool. We have to put the wheels back down. Alright, I like it. I like it. So let's see. I got to run back and grab the lime spreader. And I'm going to go ahead and spread on this little field right here beside us. And maybe we'll see about getting us a seeder. I don't know if I'm going to buy one or lease one. There's a John Deere one that's $6,000. It would put us a lot farther away from our leasing of our tree harvester, though. I don't know. We're going to do something. Either way, I'll be right back. I feel like Mufasa up here. I like to sit up here and survey my lands. I feel very noble. I don't think anybody else is impressed, though. Nobody else seems to pay attention. What are you going to do? Alright, so let's see. We got the lime down. How we get around there without tearing everything up here? Need to do a little more landscaping. We have some jagged edges right around here on the field. We could do better than that. But we spent all our money. Yeah. Again. I know. You're shocked, right? It's nothing. Just, jeez. Jockey spending money. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? There's a piece of wood there. Oh, I cut down another tree. Yeah, I didn't have enough money to lease the John Deere harvester. So we cut down another tree and sold it. That gave us just enough money to lease this piece of forestry equipment and to buy a pallet of fertilizer. So I'm on my way to get some fertilizer now. Let's see. Yeah, we don't really have enough money right now to lease any planting devices. So as soon as I get this fertilizer down, I think it's time to walk back over here and grab that big hunka beaver right there. Angry beaver. Green angry beaver right there. We're gonna go angry beaver that pile of trees right there. We're gonna cut them down till the Xbox starts to freeze, till it can't handle anymore, and then we'll start hauling them off. So that'll be a lot of fun. I think I'll probably do that off camera because just like the one across the street there, who knows how long that would take. Took 6 hours to do that one, so watch out, car, I'm coming through. This is my town now. There's a new farmer in town, tell him. Anyways, so this will be the last stage of fertilization on this field. Won't have to worry about this anymore. So don't necessarily have to lease a planter that has fertilizing capabilities. We can just go straight seed because we can. So this field right here, ready to plant. Nothing else we can do to this one. 100% fertilized, weed-free, plowed, limed, A-OK. USDA prime cut of beef right there. That's what that is. Alright, so let's throw some down here, give us a little base layer. So I've used about 100 liters of fertilizer. Probably didn't need to buy that as much as we did there. That's alright. We'll have it for a while. We'll use it sometime. So I need to go back. Maybe time doing. Oh, geez. $200. I can't do that either. Alright, so I got all kinds of grand plans of spending money. I was going to say I needed some pallet forks so I could bring the fertilizer back here. But I think it's time to quit postponing the inevitable, right? You got this all done here. We don't have enough money to plant. That's kind of weird that those must be already fertilized, maybe? Anyways. So yeah, if we don't have enough money to plant, we're waiting on this to turn to hay. We could go mow some grass. because I said I wanted to do as much field work as I could. I can mow in the rain, though. It won't dry, but I can still mow in the rain. I'll tell you what. Yeah. Let's go make 127,000? $127,032. So we'll be quite the land barons around here once we get that purchased. Well, that's our goal, though. Yeah, that one was too small to haul off, so I was going to make a pile of stuff I could carry. I don't need to put it in the road, though, do I? And we will probably lease a wood chipper and chip us up the small stuff out of here. Won't worry about loading anything I can carry. I won't put on a trailer. I'm going to have to... Yeah, I'm kind of torn now. I don't know the best way to do this. I may cut the first few trees into 6 meters so that I know that I can get them on my little trailer that I have until I sell enough to lease a logging trailer. We're going to do 8-meter lengths. That's 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8 right there. So we're going to do 8-meter lengths. Oh, wait, no. Eventually we're going to do 8-meter lengths. Yeah, what did I just say? I'm not even listening to myself. Do 6, man. Do 6. All right, so we're going to do 6-meter lengths right off the bat. This field isn't planted yet, so I think I'm just going to start dragging everything over here so that I know I always have access to the land when I load and stuff if I need to do any more trimming. Yeah, that's it. Let's make some money. Oh, I got to turn it on. It might help, dummy. It might help. Alright, so there's 1. Oh yeah, and this is just, we're just printing money right here is all we're doing. Get off of there. So yeah, these last 2 or 3 here are inconsequential, but the first 3 that come off of there are basically several $1,000s a piece. See, those are short ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. I was gonna leave those, but you know what? Nah, we're clear cutting. They're coming out too. Everything must go. We must destroy the land. Everything's going. Alright, so cut some trees down. Like I say, I gotta go make some money the hard way. We're gonna have to load these up the difficult way. Go and get enough money to lease a forestry trailer so that we can switch back over to 8-meter logs. And I think then we'll be maximizing our profit for sure. So we are broke for the moment, but I don't expect that to continue through the day. I really don't. I think we will be just fine. Matter of fact, as soon as I cut enough, you know what? That is enough, isn't it? I don't know what I'm thinking. That little trailer can't hold more than that. Yeah. What I was gonna say is, that one's coming with me. We are, as soon as we can afford to buy a seeder, that $6,000 John Deere seeder, we are gonna do just that. I was gonna lease it, but since we're already cutting trees, all we need to do is figure out what our lease cost is for a trailer and add $6,000 to that. So once we get to that amount of lumber sold, we're good. We got it made. We're going to buy us a seeder. We already have a plow. We already have a cultivator. We already have a fertilizer spreader. Oh, look at us, huh? 2 days in, this is the 3rd day. We are becoming a farm. I like it. So we started with not very much. And we are building our little empire here. So I like it. That's a good deal. That's what we always said we were going to do, right? That we said it was going to go. I think I can carry that one too. Yep. All right. So what am I doing? Oh, I'm going to get the trailer. We got to load these up. Yeah. Oh, I'm super excited. The switch has been flipped here. I think we are on the downhill slide already. This farm will never even know what hit it. We're going to hit that one right there, hit the ground running. $5,000 a tree. There's 5, 10, 15, 20 staring at us in the face. Oh boy. Life is good. Alright. You know what? We're going to leave the spreader full of fertilizer on the back. We could use a little counterweight there. I may just grab the first log or two. And, you know what? I did cut 6-meter lengths, didn't I? Yeah, I was going to say I was just grab them and make trips over individually, but that's kind of silly. Maybe we could dig 3 or 4, huh? Let's see here. Drop that down. I didn't lower it very much at all. It was kind of not worth it. Oh. Hello. There it goes. I like this little trailer. Everything in that Ferguson pack was really cheap. I like that. I'm a big fan of that, so we're going to use quite a bit of those pieces of equipment through here. Yeah, it's only 9 o'clock in the morning. Oh, of course, I did spend 2 days. Yeah, like I say, taking me so long to record this episode, I've forgotten everything. But yeah, we did start this episode on the 2nd day, so it's only the 3rd morning right now, very early. But yeah, like I say, 3rd day, we're in good shape. In very good shape. It's on now. Easy money is on its way. That didn't work like I had planned. Maybe we'll get the bottom 2 here. Oh yeah. Now see, that's something the little weenie tractor never would have pulled off. Oh, I had to go talking about it. That's alright. It still picked it up. That was pretty impressive, wasn't it? Alright, let's see. This may be a little heavier than this trailer's used to here. Perfect. I think if you went 7 meters, they would tip out the back. I don't think they would be weighted properly for this. But we're right at the extent of what this thing's going to do. But, all right. So, whoa. I think we're done here. I am going to carry on doing this. Who knows how long it's going to take me. I apologize for how long it is between episodes, but the real world is what it is, you know? So, yeah, I'm going to carry on making us some money. The next time you see me, we're going to be quite a bit wealthier than we are now. At the very least, we're going to own quite a bit more land than we do now. If I don't have more money, there will be a reason why I don't. So, with that being said, I want to thank you for coming and hanging out with me. I'm Golf Cart Jockey, and I want you to have a good day.